Hello guys, welcome to Akai tutorial video. In this video we will see how Akai can be used as an effective jungler in current meta. So let's get started. First let's see how Akai passive works. Akai gains a shield for 4 seconds on each skill cast, and marks enemy heroes or creeps hit by his skills. An Akai basic attack also deals extra damage to marked enemies or creeps. Here Akai basic attack deals 102 damage without passive. And here you can see with passive Akai deals 269 damage and gains a shield for 4 seconds. Now let's move on to the first skill headbutt. Akai charges in target direction dealing damage and knocking them airborne for 0.5 seconds. And Akai can use headbutt during ultimate to adjust position too. Now let's move on to the second skill body slam. Akai main damage output is from his second skill body slam. While casting body slam Akai deals damage and slowing them by 45% for 2 seconds. Now let's move on to the last skill heavy spin. Akai removes all debuffs and spins for 4 seconds, and gaining slow immunity and continuously dealing damage. And enemies are knocked back during this process. And the enemies which are knocked towards wall will be stunned and unable to use their skills. And that's it for his skills. Now let's check out the builds, emblems, and his role. Akai is mostly suitable for jungle role, so we will first go with Ice Retribution with Tough Boots, and then Cursed Helmet and Thunder Belt for fast jungling and lane clearing. Since Akai damage scales with high HP, so Sky Guardian and Twilight Armor boost his damage by providing high HP stats, health regeneration, and countering burst damage with the help of Twilight Armor, and Dominance Ice for reducing shield and HP regen effects, and reducing attackers' attack speed up to 80%. And for spare items we have Antique Cuirass and Radiant Armor. So now let's move on to the emblems. Tank Emblem with Firmness for extra magic and physical defense, and Season Hunter for fast jungling, and lastly Conclusive Blast. And for the battle spell we will use Retribution. Now let's move on to the gameplay rotation and all. So in this game I'm doing Akai jungle, so let's check out the rotation.
Welcome to Moba Legends.
So first you have to take your blue buff. After clearing blue buff, get either Litho Wander or your red buff. So here first I came for Litho Wander. Then I cleared my red buff and all. After clearing red buff, I headed to bot lane to gank on Bomband. Here you will see how I utilized Akai ultimate to pin down Bomband to the wall and stunning him. And here we secured an easy kill. And here is a clip of knocking back the enemy heroes with ultimate.
First blood.
Here's another example. Here you will see how I pinned Natalia onto wall and stunned her.
Mega kill. Your team destroyed a turret.
Here's another example.
Monster kill. Thank you. Team destroyed a turret.
You can utilize Akai ultimate more when you knock them towards walls.
Godlike.
Here as you can see knocking towards walls stunned them, so always remember it.
Legendary. Shut down. Double kill.
And you can use Akai ultimate to reposition Zask ultimate, as you can see here. And Akai can use his ultimate to remove all debuffs and gain slow immunity, as you can see here.
Destroy the turret. Initiate retreat.
Here are some other clips. And here's how you can use Akai ultimate to dive into tower and knock back the enemy from the tower.
Unstoppable.
Here's another clip of how I tower dive.
Mega kill. Has been slain.
Here's how you can stun enemy to the walls and immobilize them.
Legendary. An enemy has been slain.
Here's another clip to how to do it. First use your first skill, then ultimate.
Legendary.
Best allies for Akai are Arlott and Vexana. Arlott. Akai's spin can enable Arlott to constantly use his skill 2 to deal damage. Vexana. Vexana can bait purifies from the enemy with her extremely fast-paced CC to enable Akai's ultimate to deal hard blows to the enemy lineup in crucial team fights. And lastly, the counter heroes for Akai are Diggy, Valentina, and Ling. Diggy can use his ultimate to give his team CC immunity to Akai's ultimate. Valentina can steal Akai's ultimate and use it against his team or versus Akai. Ling can immune Akai's ultimate and secure retribution. And lastly again, here's the build, emblem, and battle spell. And that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something.